Hey YouTube, it's American Family Now. We've been working on some projects around the homestead this summer, getting ready to build our new house. We'll hopefully be starting the actual construction of the house next year, but when you're cash building, it goes pretty slow. So this year we're doing the boring stuff like the leach field and putting in the outhouse so we can, keep doing the composting. And so I'm just going to give you a little tour of the progress that we've been making this summer. So on the other side of the camper, we'll look down the field and you can see these two mounds. One is a pile of loam and one is a pile of rock. The rock is sitting right inside where the leach field is, the gray water leach field. I'll give you a little closer look. There are a lot of weeds growing up again, but inside of the 4 posts that we have as markers, there is a rectangular area in which the leach field will be with the pipes and all coming from the camper. And all of this rock needs to be spread out, which is the next project. Hopefully I'll be having my uncle come up and spread it out with his tractor. Otherwise, we'll be doing it by hand or, with a rake. Anyway, so that will be quite a bit of work. Then Papa can lay down the pipe and we'll finish it off by covering it up with the loam. And then that project should be complete. Alright, all the way on the other side of the field, by the edge of the woods here, looking down this way is toward the driveway, and back in this direction leads to the campers. We have the beginnings of our outhouse. So far, Papa has built a slatted box that goes down into the ground, I think 1.5 feet. And then around that, he built a little frame, filled it with rock to keep the sand and all that from falling down into the box. And that will be the very inside of the outhouse. Then he filled up the outside with more loam, about 2 yards there. Once he has a little bit more time, he'll be building a case over the top of this. That's where the toilet seat will go. And then we'll be able to dump our compost toilet into that. And also, obviously we'll have a big, little house around it, so we'll have some privacy and we can also use it as a bathroom. So those 2 things are both required by our state, the leach field and the outhouse, in order to make our off-grid home legal. Every state has different requirements, every town has different requirements, so you really got to check with your own area to find out what it is that they require and how they want to have things built. But we've been pretty fortunate in our area to find a code enforcement officer who is willing to work with us in our priorities. So we've got the makings of our off-grid homestead becoming a little bit more official. And I think that is about it. So if you have any questions about it, just give us a, send an email or a comment, and you can check out our blog, AmericanFamilyNow.org, for more information.